Pulp Corner Press and 8TW Audio Works present Paragons.
Hey audio drama fans, I'm Percy Constantine, one of the co-creators on the exciting new comic book Paragons of Earth. This is the third audio drama courtesy of the fine folks at 8TW, and this time I'm presenting to you an early story featuring the magician from Mars. She's got a whole host of powers, which gave us some interesting challenges in writing her character. She's also one of the characters that 8TW's Thomas DJ, and my co-writer on the comic, gravitated towards right away. By the time you finish listening to this production, you'll probably understand why. So enjoy this latest installment of the Paragons of Earth audio drama series, and remember to check out the Paragons of Earth comic book. You can find us at crowdfunder.com/paragonscomic. That's crowdfunder.com/paragonscomic. You aren't going to want to miss this incredible superhero adventure by myself and Thomas DJ with awe-inspiring pencils courtesy of Eric Johns. crowdfunder.com/paragonscomic. Thanks for your support.
Born of Earth and Martian parents, the magician from Mars received supernatural powers as a baby when accidentally exposed to cathode ray. She uses her powers against the forces of evil and for the betterment of the world. Returning from a short trip, the magician circles Airport Moderny. Jane subconsciously notices a strange plane in the distance, but thinks nothing of it.
Jane! Jane!
Over here!
Jane!
Oh, Jane!
Hello, boys. How's Trix? Why? What's the matter?
Suddenly, the occupants of the field all seem to be contorted in unbearable agony. Many fall to the ground in painful contortions until
Dead.
a mighty force strikes her from behind. She staggers backward as if from a blow. She feels her heart falter and skip a beat. Then she slumps to the ground unconscious.
What happened?
That's what we'd like to know.
There must have been some explanation. Wait. Tiny pieces of broken glass. They're all over the place. Someone's shooting. Oh. There you are, on the roof of the air control tower. Well, I'll fix you up now.
With that, she takes a run, catches onto a flagpole, whirls around it, then, with added momentum, shoots up into the air and over the building and onto the mast on the roof. The gunman takes another shot at Jane, but...
Speak up, brat. What's this all about? Who's behind it?
The Hood. He said that in case the Force did not get you, I was to kill you off. Honest, that's all I know.
After Jane takes the gunman to the police, she takes off in her plane for a spin. In her aimless wandering, she comes across the strange plane again, which turns on her with guns blazing. Catching her at a disadvantage, the nefarious airplane disables one of her motors. But like a wounded and cornered bird, the magician strikes back with her fangs of lead.
Not going to be a dead end, mister.
Landing quickly, Jane rescues the pilot from the burning plane before... regaining consciousness, the pilot readily talks.
And it's all true?
Yes, and the Hood is in the back of it all. I hate him. He has me in the palm of his hand, making me do what I don't want to do.
As night falls, a lone figure wends its way towards the ramshackle underground quarters. It is the magician.
Put up your hands, Miss Snooper.
What the?
It's a pity one so beautiful as you should die.
Oh, really? Thanks for the compliment anyway.
I'm taking you to the hood.
The building turns out to be a front for a long, winding, and tortuous tunnel that slants deep into the bowels of the earth. Jane's amazement knows no bounds at the sight which unfolds before her eyes.
All this machinery. Tanks. Aircraft. It's like the hood is preparing to wage war on all of humankind.
Ah, my dear magician, you're here and alive, too. What bungling men I have.
Yes, I'm alive, sweetheart. That's something you won't be when I get through with you.
I admire your confidence.
That assembly line. That's how you make those sound bombs. You play that organ at a certain pitch. The sound is trapped into these tiny glass globes which you seal. Then you just drop them from the plane.
Yes. As the globes break, the sound wave accelerates the hearts of the people around them until they burst from the strain.
And you killed all those people? Killed? Just to get rid of me? You're a fiend! Well, I'll show you. Your puny little bombs are nothing compared to what I will do now. Watch.
As the giant cavern crumbles, Jane attempts to capture the hood.
I'll be. Went right through you.
Ha ha ha! You fool! I'm safe from attacks, for I am immaterial. Goodbye, my dear Jane. You may have ruined this plant, but I still have another. Now, die in your own trap.
I die? Not with this force ray around me constructed by my powers of mind over matter.
Jane escapes to the street as the building folds up, the cavern beneath it giving way. The magician is winging her way to Europe, loaded with bombs.
Curses! The magician has found my other plant. Ah! Ruin my plans of universal conquest, will you? Well, I'll fix you up.
Sorry, boys. Can't stay and play with you.
Finding the plant, Jane drops her charges of destruction. And chaos reigns! Until the magician seizes her barrage, completely demolishing the evil hood's plant and plans. Suddenly, out of the charred and smoking ruins, shoots out a speedy rocket ship, narrowly missing Jane's plane.
So it's the hood making his escape into the blackness of space. The hood may have escaped, but I'll catch him even if I have to search all the planets in the galaxy of eternal space.
Follow the modern adventures of Magician from Mars in Paragons of Earth. First issue coming soon from Pulp Corner Press. Go to crowdfunder.com/Paragons comic to crowdfund the start of this epic tale by Percy Constantine, Thomas DJ, and Eric Johns. And stay tuned for more adventures of Paragons!
You've been listening to Magician from Mars, adapted by Thomas DJ and performed by the Akadecagonagon Theater Works. Produced by Thomas DJ with sound design by Chris Honeywell. Music by Shane Ivers and Chris Honeywell. This audio play was based on the story attributed to John Giunta and Michael Mirando, featured in the Centaur comic Amazing Man Comics No. 10, and is in the public domain. Eugene R. Hendricks was narrator. Xena was Jane. Tim Price was airport official. David Ellis was gunman. Kira Hendricks was pilot. Nicole Tomte was cutthroat. Casey Boudinot was Hood. All other roles were performed by the ATW players. If you enjoyed this story, it and many other comic books in the public domain are available at digitalcomicmuseum.com. Please visit and support them. Please visit the 8TW at 8tw.blogspot.com for news on upcoming and current projects. Until next time, good night.